Airports are designed to feel like secure bubbles, but they're actually one of the easiest places to get robbed without even realizing it. Opportunistic thieves are masters of airport chaos, blending into the crowd and taking advantage of distracted travelers. The good news is that with a little awareness, you can make yourself a much harder target. Here are the 10 biggest mistakes that travelers make and how you can avoid them to keep your belongings safe. First up, mistake number 1, flashing your valuables. It might sound obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people do it without thinking. Pulling out a thick wad of cash to pay for a coffee, wearing expensive jewelry, or scrolling on the latest smartphone all act as advertisements for thieves. They are constantly scanning the crowds, looking for signs of wealth. Someone who appears to have expensive items is likely to have other valuables, like a high-end laptop, a nice camera, or more cash stored away in their bags. Your goal is to blend in, not stand out. Before you even leave for the airport, think about what you're wearing. Okay, maybe swap that luxury watch for a more modest one. Keep ya expensive electronics, like noise-canceling headphones, stowed away until you're safely on the plane. When you do need to pay for something, use a credit card instead of pulling out a large amount of cash. Keep your valuables out of sight and you'll stay out of a thief's mind. The second mistake is using unsecured airport Wi-Fi. That free airport Wi-Fi network might seem like a gift, but it can come at a very high cost. Public networks are notoriously easy for hackers to exploit. They can set up fake hotspots with names that look official, like LAX_free_WIFI_guest. Once you connect, they can monitor everything you do online. This is called a man-in-the-middle attack, where they position themselves between you and the internet, intercepting your data. They can capture login credentials for your bank, email, and social media accounts in seconds. The safest option is to use your own mobile data as a personal hotspot. If you absolutely must use the airport's public Wi-Fi, protect yourself with a virtual private network, or VPN. A VPN encrypts your internet connection, creating a secure tunnel that makes it nearly impossible for hackers to spy on your activity. A good VPN service is a small investment that offers huge protection for any traveler. Mistake number 3 is leaving your bags unattended, even for a split second. This is one of the most common ways people lose their stuff. You turn your back to grab a coffee, look away to check the departures board, or get distracted by a phone call, and in that instant, your bag is gone. Professional thieves are incredibly fast and can disappear into a crowd before you even notice what happened. It's not just about your main luggage either. Your personal item, your laptop bag, even a jacket slung over a chair are all targets. The rule is simple. Always maintain physical contact with your bags. If you're sitting down, loop a strap around your arm or leg. If you're standing in line, keep your wheeled bag in front of you or between your feet, not behind you. Never ask a stranger to watch your stuff for a minute. That friendly-looking person could be working with a thief or simply get distracted themselves. Your belongings are your responsibility, and keeping them in constant contact is the only guaranteed way to keep them safe. Next, mistake number 4, not using TSA-approved locks on your checked luggage. You might think a standard zipper is enough to protect your bag, but you'd be wrong. A common trick among thieves is the pen trick. They can take a simple ballpoint pen, jam it into the zipper coil, and split it wide open. They can then take whatever they want from your bag and, by sliding the zipper, pulls back over the track, reseal it so it looks like it was never opened. You might not even realize you've been robbed until you get to your hotel. To prevent this, use TSA-approved locks on every single zipper. These locks secure the zipper pulls together, making it impossible for someone to use the pen trick or simply unzip your bag. TSA agents have a master key that allows them to open these locks for inspection without breaking them. So you comply with security regulations while keeping your bag secure from anyone else. It's a simple, inexpensive step that makes your luggage a much less appealing target. This brings us to mistake number 5, putting valuables in your checked baggage. This is a cardinal sin of travel. Checked luggage gets handled by dozens of people, loaded onto conveyor belts, and thrown into cargo holds. It's out of your sight for hours, making it the riskiest place you could possibly store anything important. Items like your laptop, camera, medication, jewelry, passport, cash, and credit cards should never, ever go in a checked bag. Even with a TSA-approved lock, there's still a risk of theft by dishonest baggage handlers or your bag getting lost or delayed. All of your essential and valuable items should be kept in your personal item, the bag, that stays with you at all times, right under the seat in front of you. This way, you have complete control and can keep an eye on your most important possessions throughout your entire journey. Mistake number 6 is getting distracted at the security checkpoint. The security lane is a zone of organized chaos, and thieves thrive on it. You're busy taking off your shoes, pulling out your laptop, and juggling your liquids, making you the perfect distracted target. A common scam involves 2 people. One person in front of you will intentionally cause a delay, maybe by forgetting to take metal out of their pockets, triggering the metal detector repeatedly. While your attention is on them and the security agents, their partner, who is behind you, grabs your laptop or wallet from the bin as it comes out of the X-ray machine and walks away. By the time you get through screening, your valuables are long gone. To counter this, always put your most valuable items like your laptop, phone, and wallet in the very last bin you send through the scanner. That way, you'll be on the other side waiting for them, and they'll never be out of your sight. Number 7 is falling for fake taxi or airport transport scams. After a long flight, you're tired and just want to get to your hotel. This is when you're most vulnerable. Scammers posing as taxi drivers or rideshare operators will approach you inside the terminal, offering a ride. They might promise a good deal, but often their meters are rigged. They take you on a ridiculously long route, or they demand an exorbitant amount of cash upon arrival, sometimes becoming aggressive if you refuse. In a worst-case scenario, it could be a setup for a robbery. The rule is to only use official, marked transportation. Follow the signs for the official taxi stand, the designated rideshare pickup area, or pre-booked shuttle services. Never accept a ride from someone who approaches you unsolicited inside the airport. A few extra minutes of waiting in the official line is a small price to pay for your safety and financial security. Mistake number 8 is keeping your passport, phone, and wallet in easily accessible pockets. Your back pocket is often called the sucker pocket by pickpockets for a reason. It's incredibly easy for a skilled thief to slip a wallet out of a back pocket in a crowded line without you feeling a thing. Similarly, loose jacket pockets or the outer pockets of a backpack are prime targets. Professional pickpockets look for these easy opportunities. Instead, keep your most critical items in a secure front pocket of your pants, an inside jacket pocket, or a money belt worn under your clothes. For women, a crossbody bag worn in front of you is a much safer option than a shoulder bag or backpack. The harder it is for you to access your valuables, the harder it is for a thief. Number 9 is a mistake many people make during and after boarding: not watching your bags. Once you're on the plane, it's easy to let your guard down. You put your carry-on in the overhead bin, settle into your seat, and get lost in a movie. But theft can happen on the plane, too. Someone could open the bin and rummage through your bag while you're asleep or in the restroom. A smart tactic is to place your bag in the overhead bin on the opposite side of the aisle from your seat. This might seem counterintuitive, but it gives you a clear line of sight to your bag. You can easily see if anyone is trying to open the bin or handle your luggage. Always keep your most valuable personal item, like a purse or small backpack with your wallet and passport, at your feet under the seat in front of you. Finally, mistake number 10, oversharing your travel plans on social media. Posting a picture of your boarding pass with the caption "Off to Hawaii" might seem harmless, but it's a goldmine of information for criminals. Your boarding pass contains your full name, flight details, and a barcode that can potentially be scanned to access more personal information from your airline account. More importantly, broadcasting that you're leaving tells everyone, including potential burglars in your hometown, that your house is going to be empty. Wait until you get back from your trip to post all your amazing photos and stories. While you're away, be vague about your real-time location. It's about protecting not just the belongings you have with you, but also the home you left behind. So there you have it, the 10 most common mistakes that can get you robbed at the airport. Now, for the final tip I promised, the checklist that prevents 90% of airport theft. Before every trip, do a mental run-through. 1. Valuables are hidden, not displayed. I have a VPN or will use my own data, not public Wi-Fi. 3. My bags will have physical contact with me at all times. 4. My checked luggage has TSA-Approved locks. 5. All my electronics, documents, and medications are in my carry-on. 6. At security, my most valuable items go in the last bin. 7. I will only use official airport transportation. 8. My wallet and passport are in a secure, anti-pickpocket location. 9. On the plane, I can see my overhead bag, and my personal item is at my feet. 10. I won't post my travel plans on social media until I'm home. By turning these tips into habits, you transform from an easy target into a smart, confident traveler. Stay aware, travel safe, and enjoy your trip. Subscribe for weekly travel guides. Globe Pilot Travel, smarter trips, step by step.